This team is more than just a group of athletes. We're trailblazers, pioneers, warriors, fighting for a dream to compete on the world stage in the very first Women's World Hockey Championships. When we hit the ice,
the inaugural Women's Para Ice Hockey World Championships are in Slovakia in just under a week, and Team Canada is going to be facing off against 5 other teams throughout the 6-day tournament.
So joining us live now for more on this exciting milestone for the sport is team member Claire Buchanan. Good morning, Claire. Thank you so much for joining us. Maybe you can take us through your thoughts leading up to this big trip in Slovakia. You're a veteran member of the team. How is the energy keeping up?
We have a high energy team just to begin with, but to go into an event like this and truly making history for women's para hockey is really special. And to see not only the growth here in Canada, but also worldwide has just it's been a cherry on top for the 11 years that I've been with this team.
Wow.
Yeah, Claire, how hard has it been to get the sport here, to get to this inaugural Para Ice Hockey World Championships? That you talk about 11 years. That's a grind.
Yeah, and that's what it is, day in and day out. And aside from the training aspect of it, it's a lot of advocating and speaking up for your sport and your teammates and the next generation. So it's been a grind on and off the ice, and it continues every day.
Yeah, and Claire, I understand that you've had to do some of your own fundraising to get this kicked off. Can you talk a little bit about whether or not that's been difficult or it's been rather easy?
It's definitely the hardest part of it, being an athlete. And we love the game and we love the training aspect of it, but having to raise our own funds. Women's para hockey right now is a self-funded sport, and we have, I always say it takes a village, or it takes a whole community, because we have some great people in our corner that have stepped up and made that quite easy at times. But overall, it's been a steady climb to get closer to kind of more support and financial freedom within the sport. But yeah, every athlete is not only training, but fundraising to get to tournaments like World Championships.
Well, that's amazing. That makes it even more impressive, Claire. And I've got to ask, hockey's typically Canada, U.S., whether it's men's and women's. What about women's para ice hockey? I mean, is it you in the U.S.? Are you the top teams?
Yeah, that's exactly it. We have that fierce rivalry with the United States, and this year is not going to be any different. And so it's going to be an exciting tournament, and not only to square off against the Americans, but also play against teams that are new to the game. Australia and Norway, having a team at a tournament like this for the first time ever, it shows the growth of the game, and it's going to be a fun tournament.
Yeah, okay. And Claire, maybe you can talk about some of your other teammates and what the dynamic is like with you.
Yeah, so we have a great mix of veterans like myself and who you saw in the clip of Christina Picton. She's been there literally since day one with the national team. And then we have the next generation of athletes who are 16, 17, 18 years old, and they're really good, and like you see in the stand-up game, that next generation of athletes sees that we have this goal to be at the Paralympics, and we have a great mix of talent, both veteran and new faces, and I truly believe that we can walk away being on top of the podium with this team.
I believe you can indeed. And Claire, you get to wear the maple leaf on your jersey representing this country. How special is that?
It never gets old. Every time you put it on, you get chills, and you know how much work has gone behind that. And not only the athletes, the staff, again, are self-funded, and we're all working together to create a gold standard here in Canada within our women's team. And I give my teammates and my staff all the credit. We've been working really hard, and it's always an honor to represent Canada, and hopefully we can make our country proud.
Okay.
Sure you will.
Yeah, the nation is behind you and your team. August 26th to the 31st, the World Championships. Claire Buchanan, member of Team Canada's Paralympic women's hockey team. Thanks so much for joining us, and good luck.
Thank you so much.